My mic got muted. How my mic get muted?
I did it. I thought you.
Oh no, mine's one that ain't supposed to be muted.
Hell.
But you on yours? Thank you.
I did them all because I was like, oh, I don't want to get that echo problem.
Oh yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that.
We're live on Facebook.com/RiseGuys, Twitter @The Rise Guys, YouTube @The Rise Guys. Sound like a computer.
All of them.
Week 15.
Yeah, week 15 of Pigskin Picks.
Yeah, we ain't gonna have any more college until the bowls. There's various bowls are coming up. Some be fun.
Some of them start tomorrow?
Yep. I think it's like a Bahamas Bowl or something. One of them starts early.
Did we show you this? I thought it was one of those apparatuses we brought back from Adam and Eve.
Oh, no. That's a tap handle.
That's a tap handle. Looks like a fist. Looks like a hand made of steel.
Oh.
Coming soon.
Rise Guys, P1 Lager tap handle.
Hands made of steel, you say?
That's not Ronnie Garvin.
Those are made of stone, dip ass.
Yeah. Jerk.
Look,
as long as it wasn't him.
I was trying to poke the fist at the camera, but that's the screw in.
Yeah, it is.
That probably looks worse.
They can't see that.
All right, go ahead.
I got the Saints and the Falcons had buys, so they ain't play. But all the buys are done now. Everybody else from here on out is going to play the game. Army and Navy went to 2 overtimes. Navy was favored by 1.5. Well, Army beat them 20-17.
Really?
We were split on this one early. Nine of myself go Army. Paige may go Navy.
I did it for the blue.
He did. He did it for the blue.
Well, he's hard to pick, man. You're torn either way.
Who sold more merch? That's really what I'm wondering about.
They're both uniforms I thought were pretty sweet.
Yeah, they were.
Look real nice.
Look real nice.
I like Army's better, but Navy's NASA themed ones were cool too. Look like astronauts playing football.
Yeah, I like the Army ones too. Jets and the Bills. This was a good game. First half was rough. There wasn't much scoring going on, but the Bills finally won 20-12. Well, they was favored by 9.5, and they did not cover.
That's your name. Or your name.
Leave my full name out of this.
That's one of y'all's. The only person who went with the Bills was Paige.
Huh.
Rest of us went damn Jets, and we covered. My God, we get the win.
Thank God. I mean,
something's up with Josh Allen. Something's off. They better figure it out. Is that it? AFC's going to be stacked.
Well, he's got a bad elbow or something.
Isn't he a mayor now somewhere?
No, that was
a different Josh Allen.
Remember, no, it was him. They had to tell people he's not running. So if you vote for him, they're going to cancel their ballots.
That's what it was. It was a Barstool prank. It's a prank.
They towed his car and told him had cocaine in it, like Johnny Knoxville. That guy sued him.
Eagles and the Giants. Eagles -7. Well, guess what? The best team in football won 48-22.
Man, I keep thinking they're going to get a scare, and they never really do.
Nope. You thought the Giants would get them this week, but they didn't.
I thought the Giants would scare them a little bit, but no, ain't nobody scaring the Eagles. The Eagles. Might as well even watch. Ain't nobody going to beat the Eagles.
The Eagles. Paige, man, himself, go Eagles. We get that one. Yeah, this is going to be tough, man, because they still got to play the Cowboys at Dallas.
Yeah.
And I think that's the one where they might trip up.
Yeah.
We have to ask a question. They're saying in the chat room we don't talk to them.
I thought we did. What's up, Pete?
Hey.
Well, I guess like a question or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They don't talk to us. How about that?
Yeah, you are talking to each other.
What y'all want for Christmas? We ain't getting it for you, but I'd like to know what you'd like to have.
Don't say 2 front teeth.
No, because Haku will come pull them out.
Mm-hmm.
He will.
That's Ming.
Mingling.
Got this game.
What'd you get?
Jags at the Titans. You never could tell the Titans, man. So Jekyll and Hyde. They were favored by 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
They lost 36-22. The only person that picked the Jags to cover was me.
They did cover, and then so.
Trevor Lawrence said game of his career so far.
Tennessee's one of those teams that could be good, but they just ain't really. They're all right.
I don't want these teams to get hot, but they get hot in the playoffs. They always have an upset, man. It's crazy. They got a good coach though.
Maybe they do. Yeah, it was all passing game from Jacksonville. No running game at all.
No, I mean ETN had, I think, 4 or 5 carries. Literally,
he had 17 for 32 yards. That's 1.9 average.
God,
that's pitiful.
Piss poor, they call it back in my day.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Derrick Henry had 17 for 121.
He had most of his in the first half.
Yeah.
Panthers at the Seahawks. Panthers. It's been one of those games, man, that they just well, their defense is better anyway, but they just kind of nut up and win 30-24 on the road. They usually play well in Seattle.
I can't find my picks. I'm trying to play along with what I picked. I wrote them. I emailed them to myself, but now because of the way the email is, I deleted them and it's gone forever.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh yeah.
I hardcore cleaned out my delete box the other day to make room.
Well, I got you here because we all picked the Seahawks and we all lost. And one game left. Whew. Bucks at the 49ers. 49ers favored by 3.5. They didn't need it.
What the hell happened?
35-7. They beat the Bucks.
We all were off, and Fat Boy's the only one on the screen.
I ain't messed with it.
No, I had
I'm
to hit the
I'm
button
on
again.
Gmail. Oops.
The Bucks suck. They'll win the South, but they're a bad team. They have a horrible coach, first off. The organization should have never agreed to let Todd Bowles be the head coach. He's not a head coach.
Well, they also don't have an offensive line. They got a lot of other problems, too.
Just like the Panthers are going to end up. I saw an article that said that it's time to remove the interim tag from Wilkes and give him the job. I'm like, oh, my God. That's exactly what Tepper's going to do. Hire Wilkes for the Panthers, and he sucked out loud when he was the head coach at Arizona. But they don't follow the trends. You know, the trend around the league is get these young offensive minds.
Uh-huh.
Panthers won't do that.
No, they will not.
We'll see, though.
We got an old defensive coordinator. That's what they want.
Todd Bowles sucks. The Bucks suck.
Have there been any coaches who have said the way you know how we'll talk to some military guys and they're like, you know what? Like I played some video games and I feel like I learned from that in a small percent. Have there been any big time coaches that said, you know what? I kind of learned what I know from Madden.
I don't think so.
Because they had that one video game where it was a football game. You could only be a coach.
Yeah.
It was like George Seifert's coach corner or some bullcrap.
It was a
I think it
tough
was
game.
Seifert. It was boring.
Yeah, they redid one with Tony Dungy on the cover.
Yeah.
EA did one years later.
God.
Yeah, Bowles he don't have the personality to be a head coach, man. He can't rally people to play for him, and the decisions they make are just dumb. Brady himself yesterday was awful. Made a lot of dumb throws.
Yeah.
But
picks.
There's only one person to the Bucks in here. It's old Matt, man. Rest of us went 69ers. We got the win.
49.
McCaffrey looks good too.
He does.
Oof.
He looks good playing on a team that don't suck.
Was you?
No, the Panthers apparently are better without him.
It's weird,
Are
man.
y'all working together? Some kind of thing where you're
Not more than we have to.
I don't know that you're
No.
picking the same games or going opposite just to make me or her lose.
Well, we don't know who did what this weekend.
For the week, 5-1, only lost one game. That'd be me. I come in first place.
You should. You watch it all the time.
Yeah.
Like that makes perfect sense.
I watched like a quarter of the Eagles game yesterday. That's all I watched all weekend.
That's all I needed because at 3-3 comes in at second place.
I'll take 500.
And a tie for last at 2-4 is
Yeah.
on Page Mike, man. But
Hole
For the month.
you are.
like old ex-employee playing the game.
That was blank Ed.
I'm in first place at 8-6. Tied for second at 7-7. Page and 9.
I hadn't drank one of them in years.
Coming in the rear at 4-10.
All right, now let's not.
Oh, man. Now, you don't have to worry about winning. You just don't want to lose. And right now, you're 3 games out.
3 games out, but we got to go all the way through the playoffs and everything now. Most of the playoffs. Yeah, all the playoffs.
You're going through all the bows,
Yeah.
most of the playoffs, combined in December and January.
I don't want her to lose. I don't want her to lose. I don't want her to lose.
No.
I don't want her to lose.
She already lost twice.
That's
no.
plenty. That's plenty.
Do you want to take the loss if she does?
Like, man, like to the point of yes, yeah. And the chances of that happening are better than one of y'all.
I don't want to lose.
Why don't one of y'all just start? Let me pick for you just to make better radio. And one of y'all lose. I mean, God bless.
You know what happens when you do that?
I know. I did end up doing the opposite of how I normally do.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
start gambling professionally and get up out of this place and go out to the big city and do what big city people do?
Go anywhere else other than
It's
South
easier when you
Carolina.
got nothing really up for bet except, oh man, I might get tased or
I might get kicked in the chode.
Yeah.
that's why I don't want paid to lose. That's the next punishment.
It is. It is.
We're gonna bring in Jad Dean. So he may kick you in the knee. Who knows?
Yeah.
Good local reference. If you gamble, I'm paraphrasing, I don't have the email open. If you can gamble where you live, do it responsibly. Make sure your kids are taken care of and your wife and your husband or whoever you are.
Whoever.
And if it's not illegal where you do it, don't tell anybody. Okay. And don't gamble and drive. Going out tonight, bookies are too. And if you owe them, they're going to get you.
Yeah, wonderful.
Void were prohibited. You are wonderful. 9.
Yes.
Wave goodbye to everyone on camera.
Fat boy, you too.
What's going on in the
Oh, wait.
Plex?
Got a new way to save on gas. Look, prices coming down, but still a little expensive. Would you like to save more money on gasoline, petrol? This is dumb, so don't do it. But I'll tell you about it.
Don't do it.
It's stupid.
Okay.
Stupid. But I'll tell you about it next. Catch headlines anyway.
Morning, everybody.
The leader